Hello YouTubers, I'm Justin and today on Dashandrun we're going to be having a look at this. Now this is from a company called Cable Guys, and basically they do different versions of these sort of things which are basically designed to hold your smartphone or your controller for your game console. And this particular one is Claptrap from Borderlands 3 and it looks pretty neat. Now it includes a USB cable and it's got some funny anecdotes on the side here if you want to pause and have a read of it. But like all my videos, let's get this bugger out the box and see what it's like and see if it's something you might want to get. Okay, so the first thing out the box is this USB to micro USB cable, and that's to charge your controllers, I suppose, when the Claptrap is holding them. So that's the first thing out the box. And finally we've got the Claptrap itself, and as you can see it is quite a neat looking Claptrap. They have done some weathering on the paint, which is quite good. Now it's made of a pretty hard substance. There's no articulation in the arms or the antenna or the eye itself. It doesn't move, or the wheel. It doesn't even have any real cable management. I suppose you just run the cable from underneath basically. Now the little front drawer does open, and that's to help hold your controller when you put that on there to display it. So I like that part of it, which is quite neat. So next let's go get a controller or two and see what this actually looks like with the controllers in its hands. Okay, so I've got my PlayStation 4 controller, and as you can see it seems to fit quite well in those arms, and it doesn't actually need that drawer at all, which is quite interesting. So that's with the PlayStation 4 DualShock controller in it, and overall I think it looks pretty neat. So next I'll try it with the Xbox one. And now we've got the Xbox Elite controller in its arms, and as you can see it holds it pretty good. Now this would be pretty cool if you're a streamer and you want something in the background to catch someone's eye, and if you have a particular special controller you want to display. I quite like this idea, so it looks pretty neat. Now I'll just show you one other thing it can also hold, but it's not something I would necessarily use, so I'll just show you that now. And you can also use it to hold your phone, as you can see here. You can put it either way. I've got mine in the case, and that little drawer seems to be basically for maybe some other size things you've got. If it's particularly large or a bigger controller it might help with it, but overall it's not really much use. I suppose you could also use it to run cables around it just as cable management. But it's not really a practical thing, and I think the arms do a good job of holding pretty much anything. Well, there you go. There's my quick look at the Cable Guy Claptrap Borderlands 3 figurine that holds controllers and mobile phones, and overall I think it's pretty neat. And if you're a fan of Claptrap, which I am, and a fan of Borderlands, it's a must buy. And if you're a streamer or you want something that looks pretty neat to hold maybe one of your best controllers, I can also recommend it. Anyway, I'm Justin, and as always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.